Seda. I am here from the Freedom Club, which is a place. Where am I? Freedom Club. It's a school for those who want to learn dropshipping. We have thousands of students. We've helped thousands of students to start making money online with dropshipping. And as you can see here is just a few examples of some of the students that we've had come through and do really well. And that's just over a month, some of these numbers. Now, I've been doing dropshipping for the last 8 years of my life. I've got many stores and had many stores, sold a few stores. I've done it all. And I'm here to help you guys find your winning products. So let me jump on in and get my students in the call. Let's get started. Welcome, Freedom Clubbers. Welcome to Tuesday night's product research call. My name is Chris. I'm the head of education here at the Freedom Club, and we're going to find you your next winner. Whoops. Once I get my screen organized. So if this is your first time here, make sure to come and say hi. Let me know when you signed up and let me know what you're up to in the course. That'll help me. What I'm going to do is get my screens organized, and then we'll go start finding some products. Just be a minute. Shaya, first time, welcome. Samuel, welcome. All right. Hi, Tracy. For those who want to watch on YouTube, here is the YouTube link. I do find sometimes on Circle, my screen sharing can get a little bit fuzzy, so you might prefer watching on YouTube. Completely up to you. Also on YouTube, there's some really cool music. That's not the right screen. Let me share the right screen. This one. So, a few first timers here. That's awesome. Okay. You're Josh's younger brother. Fantastic. Well, welcome. Watch the stream on YouTube here. All right, let's get into it. First thing you need is my product database. So just for your newbies, or for the newbies, not your newbies, this database is my own personal database. This is not the same one that you get in the Freedom course. This one is maintained by me. And if I find a product in my stream, even if I'm running the product, even if Austin is running the product, not that I know, but the point is, if I find the product on my stream, doesn't matter who's running it, it goes in the list. And this list is open for everybody. If you see a product here that you want to run, you can run this product and nobody can get upset. What you can do is go and do more research. If you see a product here that you want to run with, don't just go with what I give you here. This is just to get you started. This information. This is just to say, hey, this product might be worth looking at. From here, your job is to go out and find all your competitors in a similar spreadsheet, listing all the websites, all the prices for the same product, all of the ads that you can find, all of the hooks you can find. Research everything. What you can do is look at your competition and take notes and make something similar and even better than they have. That's the goal here, to take something that they're doing and do it better. What you can't do is just take all their images and take all the videos and put them on your website or your ads. Okay, that'll get you in trouble. Now, what most of us actually do to get started is we'll go find some TikTok videos of that product that have been out on TikTok for a while. We'll stitch together a whole bunch of videos. We'll add an AI voice over the top and maybe an AI head on top of it, and create something new from something that's been out there for a while, just to get started. And if we do get sales, that's when we go and we pay for professionals to create content for us, UGC content for us. You'll come up to that in the course. But for now, let's go find some new products. Now, if this is your first time looking in the spreadsheet here, we do have the legend here. If it's red, avoid it. If it's orange, do more research. I mean, always do more research. But if it's orange, it just means the example that I found didn't get me too excited. If the product is white, go for it. If it's green, it's an easier product for beginners. And if it's yellow, it means it could be it could be a good product or easy for beginners, but it means that I'm either selling this, I have sold this, I'm planning on selling this, or I'm in the process of actually creating a store for this right now. Tracy, you want to ask if this massager would be okay? Let's have a look. No, I wouldn't sell that one. We did have a student try and sell this exact product, and even though I thought she did a really good job, she wasn't profitable. I think there's easier products out there to sell than this, because to make a profit on this, you're going to have to sell this over $100, and it doesn't look like a product that's worth over $100 to me. That's what I think. But I do have some good examples of massagers in the spreadsheet that you can take a look at. Now, you might be looking at the spreadsheet and thinking, all right, cool, look at all these awesome products in August. That's great and all. But if you're looking to if you're looking to increase your chances of making money on your first try, go back a month or two, or even 3, and go and check these older products, because if they're still making money, then they have an even more likely chance of making you money. All right, we're going to go through and start using my spying tool. So this is PiPi Ads. This is my spying tool. And if you're asking me if you need it, no, you don't. But if you're asking me what the best spying tool on the planet is right now, I think it's this one. Now, you could use Minia. The course uses Minia. That's great. You could use... there's a bunch of ones you could use, but my favorite is this one right here. Birdie, first time I'm wondering, with coaches that give out spreadsheets with winning products to people in coaching meetings, wouldn't that mean everyone would be go to the same products to sell? Then you'd be in competition with each other. Birdie, whether or not a couple of people from the Freedom Club decide to run the same product is absolutely meaningless, because there are hundreds. Well, there's thousands of dropshippers daily testing out new products, and competition is meaningless if you do it right. If you do it better than they do, you will get the sale. And what it boils down to is your angles, your ads, and your landing page. So, no, not really. And look at this. I'm finding, like, on average, so this is August already. We're already on the 19th of August. We're up to 42 products. I've got like probably nearly 100 products every month that I've found that are new winning products that I hadn't seen before, or probably hadn't seen before. So there's plenty of opportunity here. Now, the other thing is, if this is your first time here and you're wondering, why am I the head of education? This is my store. Well, this is one of my many stores. This is Home Craftology, and I sell these diamond painting crafting kits. I've been doing this store is what, 7 or 8 years old now. I think it's 8 years old. I've got my award in the background there. The Shopify S. That's for 150,000 orders. So this is a 10-figure store. Not 10 figures per year, unfortunately, but 10 figures overall. And there is loads of competition out there. I'm talking loads. You go to Google, you type diamond painting kits. I mean, look at all the stores here. It's never ending. I'm not even in the first 5 pages at the moment. I used to be on page 2. Somehow I screwed up my SEO. I'm working with some SEO professionals, but it's going backwards. Look at all these guys. Where is Home Craftology? I think we're bottom of page 5 now. Oh, we're falling fast. Where am I? Well, you see my point. Anyway, my ads are profitable. Well, usually profitable. And my store is making around about, what, 75 to 100K a month. Minimal effort. I don't do much for it anymore other than just rework my ads every once in a while. And it all boils down to having a high converting website and high converting ads. And that's what we teach you in this course. So let's get started. Let's find some products. Now, in PiPi Ads, there are so many. Oh, there was a question here. Have I ever tried SpyFu? I haven't tried SpyFu. Boost SEO and PPC profits. Well, let's see. Let's see if this gets it right. The thing about these sorts of spying tools that say they somehow can tell me how much I'm making, they're probably way off. Let's look it up. Home craftology. Yeah, it's got my competitors there. Sensory Create. That's actually that's another one of my stores. it's telling me that I'm a competition to myself. So yeah, Sensory Create is another one of my stores. So the answer is your angle and way of advertising. Yeah, you'll get to that in the course, I think, when you get to it. Competitors with share. Well, there's got to be way more competitors sharing my keywords. So this is more of a Google tool, I guess. Is it going to tell me paid keywords? Yeah, sure. Was it going to tell me how much it thinks I earn? Okay. Doesn't really tell me much. Yeah, I don't see this tool being particularly useful. I mean, unless you were trying to figure out what keywords to rank, well, what keywords to buy in Google. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, SpyFu is not it for me. Andy, you've had this product on your store. You made a few sales, but it's not a problem-solving product. Should I find a new one? Yeah, I think I already know what this product is, and this worries me a lot. I did have another student selling a similar type of like a retro console, and they did get a few sales. This is a really risky business to jump in on, because you might find that you get yourself established, you get a fair few customers coming through, and life is good. But the publishers of the games that are on this stick, they're going to find your website. They're going to find the games that you've said they come with it, and you're going to get a takedown notice, and you're probably even going to get sued. You can't sell Mario games. Can't sell any of these games. Now, while they get away with it on eBay, there will be a time where they won't. There'll be a crackdown. For sure. Having said that, I own an arcade machine with like, 5,000 games. And that certainly wasn't legal when I bought it from a normal, like a gaming store, like a video game store. So it's not particularly legal. I wouldn't, even though people are selling it, it's not something I would invest my time and money in, because it's probably got a limited shelf life. It won't be long until the games industry gets really upset about it, does something about it, and then all these get removed. That's what I think will happen. All right, let's go find a product. So we're going to go into products. Well, we haven't done top products. Let's see what we find in top products. So we're going to search for Facebook and TikTok. The reason why I search TikTok is because sometimes you see trends on TikTok well before we see them on Facebook. And I only want to see things that are sold on the Shopify platform. I'm only interested in America, Canada, Australia, and the UK. Now, I know there's a lot of other countries that might be beneficial, but this is what I stick to. We're going to go with monthly raking. I haven't used this particular search before, so let's see what we find. All right, the exfoliating glove. It's interesting. I tried to run this. I didn't get a good result, but I didn't really have my heart in it. It probably was, my branding was probably off. These guys have been selling this for a while now, and it probably is a good product. Probably. What I don't like is the cost. That's probably US, so that's probably okay. You know what? Let's go make sure these guys have Facebook ads. And they do. They're running a heel shaver. Yeah, they're running a whole bunch of different. Yep, this is good. We'll pop it on the list. I think I already have these from a few months ago, but we'll pop them up anyway now. Exfoliator. It's probably more on the easy side, this one. This is a link to their PiPi ads right here. And here is a link to their Facebook ads. And I do think it's a pretty easy niche. Even though I wasn't profitable, I only ran it for like maybe 5 days just to test it out and see what I thought. I did get sales. Don't get me wrong, I did get sales. Steve, the vacuum travel bag I posted some time ago, do I think that's a good product? So, I do think it's a good product, but just don't run it because I said so. Go and do the research. Go make sure that there's a company out there, just like these guys, are running ads that are running ads to that, and more importantly, that they've been running ads for a while. So these guys have been running the same ads since July. And I saw these guys months ago. Yeah, May. So I think, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for someone with mature ads, like ads that have been stable and making money. All right, we've got the head protector baby thingy. This has already been on my list for a long time. Now, it is a cheap product. It's probably a product you're going to buy more than one of. I've seen the students sell these and do quite well. I will just check their Facebook ads, actually. Wonder Baby. (16th or 6th of August, 27th of July, 10th of July. Yeah, these guys, they have really good ads, and they're pretty much just printing money at this stage, it looks like. Baby head protector. Wonder Baby. Now, I think there was a question about what the coaches do about finding products, and do we talk about them? No, the coaches never really share these winning products. Coaches who they do their own stream, they find the products. Maybe they find the same ones that I do. We don't sit there and collude and say, should we run this one or not? If we find it, we find it. If we don't, we don't. It's that simple. Saberjot, what is better, trendy or seasonal? Trendy. Oh, well, trendy for sure. If you're only going to pick between trendy and seasonal, I'll go trendy any day. But I would avoid seasonal products for sure. Just Jordan, how's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. And the PiPi ads for this bad boy are right here. I think this is another green one. I think it's a very easy product to run. Very simple and affordable way to solve the problem of your baby hitting its head. Where it's going to find your challenges is that you'll sell this product and you've got to try and sell as many baby products as possible before the kids get too old to need them. So find lots of different baby products for babies around this age and you'll be golden. You get a charm for the countries you visit, and they're already on the list. And I think it's a brilliant store. Just to show you what this store is, this is very, very, very different. And it reminds me a lot of my business because it's collecting. It's collecting a badge or a charm from every country that you've been to. I think it's utterly brilliant. I wish it was my store. If I didn't have so much on my plate, I'd probably build something like this. God, their marketing is perfect. And it's actually not hard to build a store like this. It's really, really not hard. That's fantastic. Putting the number of views there makes it seem so legit. Maybe they are legit, but you could probably just do that without even having those views on TikTok. Who's gonna know? Well, that's nice. That's very nice. Wonder what they're using there. Let's find out. I like that a lot. What are you? Give me a second, guys. We're just going to do a bit of a deep dive into the code. I want to find out what app that is. Drop item content. Drop down heading. Is this... Exchange? No, it's just... I think this is just custom built. It is. It's just one of their tabs, and they've just custom built it. This must be an image then. Inventory notice. Oh no, yeah, it's just a bit of HTML. Well, I'm saving that one for later. That's going into my tank. My swipe file. About to launch very soon, you are, Justin. But the supplier you wanted to pick on AliExpress stopped the product, and the only other supplier you can find have only a few products sold, so you're afraid of reliability. What do I recommend? You come have a chat with me. I'll put you in touch with my supplier. 1 second. Let me grab my link. So I've used, for every single one of my stores, I used the one supplier. And we launched Homecraftology, you know, with him. And he's now, I mean, we've been working together 7-8 years now. Now he's not just making crafts. Now he actually has a full warehouse, and he does fulfillment. So drop me a message. That link will take you to my WhatsApp. Send me a message there. After the stream, I'll say hello, and I'll introduce you, and you can see if you can get them the products that you need. Sabo, you're a beginner in dropshipping. So shall you make money without investment in meta ads? No, you probably won't. Probably won't make any money without meta ads. You can try. I know people who try, but they're not very successful. Tyson, thoughts on trade equipment? Painting gear, arborist gear. You have experience in both. Some of the best products that I've seen have been really niched into, like, you know, oh, Stephen, yeah, send me a message here, buddy. So if you remember, like, there was a vacuum blower, or this thing used to blow a lot of air really quickly and really easily, and some people were selling that to workmen to clean the job site. If you can come up with something cool that maybe people are buying it for another reason, and you can think of an angle that people might want to use it in your industry, then you will do very, very well. Now, I don't know much. I do know a little bit about arborists, and I do know a little bit about painting. You just got to find something that you would think is really beneficial to you in your day job. I don't know about arborists, because there's not a lot of arborists in Australia. And I have a feeling that unless it's some like fan that you stick to your gear to keep you cool, you don't want to be risking the quality of the gear, do you? But there could be some cool arborist clubs that you sell. But painting, there's probably a lot more cool items that you can sell. Did you get the link there? Oh, hold on. I'm logged in as the wrong person in Google. 1 second. Let me switch accounts. 1 second. All right, and don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe is right there. Don't forget. If this is what you want to see, okay, we're keeping that for later. Let's keep looking for products. Now, we don't want to be selling sandals or anything that has sizes. Sizing can be really, really annoying. This toothbrush, it's already on the list. Probably a good product too. Epoxy floor paint. I mean, that's a good example of a painting tool or a painting thing that might go really well. And the videos for this look fantastic. Let's take a look for you. I'm not going to add it to my list because it's not something most people would be able to sell. But if you have experience, this is the one. Yomo, you're going to ask me about your Facebook campaign later? Sure thing. You're going to wait for the masterclass for that, hey? Nice to see you too, buddy. Well, nice to see your name pop up. Yeah, so anything like this, if you can make a better website than this, you can probably make money from something like this. So epoxy is something that's still going viral, I think. No, I wouldn't recommend shapewear. One of our coaches tried it for a while. It was so difficult. Lag shot spring. What is this thing? Last shot golf. A training club. Okay. Is this going to make me good? Oh, it's for toddlers. Is it? Is it just for toddlers? Perfect for me. Look at, you saw a posture corrector and it looked like it has sizes. You wasn't too sure if it would be a hassle. It won't be as much of a hassle as, say, you know, underwear or something. But if you're not feeling like it, you don't need to sell it. But I have had students sell the posture corrector and do quite well. I'm gonna put this on the list. Lag shot. We're gonna check their ads first. If you're into golfing, golfing is a great niche. These ads have been running since July. Yeah, not quite enough for me to get excited there. Not quite enough. Watercolor memorial paint. Well, this is up my alley. I do sell paint by numbers. Memorialize. Well, here's an example, right? So I have paint by numbers on my website. Oh, wow. They're going to ask you some personal questions about why you want to buy here today. It's actually really clever. So I sell paint by numbers, but this is like putting a different spin on it. Because, sorry, Jason, the meta link. Well, Jason, if you jump on my, sorry guys, jump on my spreadsheet here. You can have all the data access that you need. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I sell paint by numbers on my website. In fact, not just paint by numbers. I'll show you. And this is even a good lesson for me that I'm still learning after all this time. So I sell these custom kits. So you upload your photo via the upload button, and you choose your size and whatnot, and we make a custom diamond painting kit just for you, based off your photo. These guys are sort of doubling down on the memorial. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You give them individual photos and they're using AI to create a portrait for you to paint. Oh, I'm having big brain ideas right now. Big brain ideas. $213? For God's sakes. This costs about $30 to print. Dear God. Now, if you're wondering how you might do this, our supplier can do this. If you can take these images and pop them into ChatGPT and come up with the images and send them to our supplier can make these and print them and send them. No problem at all. It's not hand-drawn by professionals, you liars. But can you think of what I'm going to be doing with this? It's going on the list. I'm going to redo my landing page. Memorial painting. We'll go check out their ads. How does one sell something like this? What supplier do I use? Same one as above, my friend. The same one that Homecraftology uses. You just tell him what to print and he prints it. So you would have, I mean, you'd do it yourself first. You'd use ChatGPT to come up with the canvas, and you send that to the customer and say, "Are you happy with this?" They say, "Yes," "No," "Can you change this and that?" And you'd be using ChatGPT to do it all. But once you know that you can sell these and you want to build a team, you'll have a team who would do this for you. So, I mean, I sell custom kits on Homecraftology. I probably sell more of these than any other kit. And I've built a team who go and create these and talk to the customers, make sure the customers are happy, and then we get them shipped off through the supplier. So you can absolutely do this. And these ads have been running since April, untouched. Jesus. All right, that changes everything for me. Memorialize, you're my new next thing. What's this thing? I don't know what the point of that is. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. Peeling shot cleanser. Medicube already on the list. This phone charger already on the list. Willen, you think you're done with the store? Would love feedback. Yeah, so come on down to the next class in 25 minutes, and I can do a store review for you. Firm believer in Jesus. That would actually do very, very well on one of my stores. Where's the product? They've taken it off. Okay. I wonder why. And isn't that a racist URL? Or am I crazy? Anyway. We'll skip the funny viral troll thing. Okay, what's this? I have to look. What's a aeroband guitar? Soulful piano to twangy band. Why? Is this even a guitar? Redefine your sound with next-gen digital guitar. Oh, come on. One guitar, one show. Come on. Pain-free. It's not. If it's not painful, then you're not playing guitar. Okay. Okay. Not that we would sell something like this. This looks very custom made. Quality is very, very important. I don't think it's going to be easy to find a factory making this. I could be wrong. A digital guitar. I don't know. That's fine. Let's see. Let's just have a little bit of a stroll down the rabbit hole. Digital guitar. Wait. Smart fret. That's similar. Here it is. Aero-bass guitar. $600, same price that they sell it. Yeah, around about the same price. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Why is it the same price that these guys are selling it? To be fair, I'd be embarrassed bringing this thing out. As cool as it is, as much of a toy that it is, I'd be embarrassed to bring this out in front of other musicians. I'm going to skip this one. Okay. Ivy glasses, no thank you. The guitar is pretty cool. Yeah, like I kind of want to just pretend that I hate it and go buy one and just, play it in my room. Come on, PiPi ad, let's go. Okay, what's this thing? IPC tester. What's an IPC tester? Well, I've looked at the website, I've read the things, I still don't even know what the hell this is. This is a terrible website. Check IP address, name protocol, ping speed, and other information of surveillance camera. You reckon it's more of a fact you get to take your guitar with you when you travel? Yeah, but it won't be the same as playing guitar because there won't be tension on the strings. Like, I've got my guitar right here. This bad boy here. I can travel with this if I really wanted to. Stay, don't fall over. But it's more of a gimmicky toy than anything, really. I think. What if you run out of batteries? I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't know. Is it $600 cool? And am I gonna feel like a complete and total nerd when I bring it out in front of the other musos? I mean, which I happily am. It's just I'm not gonna be playing that in a band. I don't think. And you know what? If I'm wrong and it just goes wild and people are like playing digital guitars left, right, and center, I will eat my words. I can't think of a use case for selling this. It's not really what we're looking for. It's too niche, that one. A bit too niche. Scout Smart Camera. A camera that gets to know your pets. Okay. It's like a glorified Guitar Hero. That's exactly what it's like. I bet you it's actually pretty good. Like, I bet you it's pretty fun. But I bet you it's super limited. I mean, you can't bend the strings. Can't get any of those cool guitar sounds. You're probably stuck with a few tones. I mean, maybe it's cool for taking it on a camping trip, sure. But if I'm looking at that going, nah, then I bet you guitarists aren't uninterested. Would parents buy it for their kids? Maybe. But it's looking at AliExpress here. Like, there's no cheaper version. There's no factory building this that's giving us a wildly cheaper price. It's almost cheaper to get an actual electric guitar here, which would be terrible wood quality because to make these guitars at these prices, I'm guessing they're not very heavy. They're going to sound terrible and feel terrible. But you're almost better off selling them. Anyway, back to new products. Where did it go? I want to close that one down. Close that down. The the pet video streamer. I don't know about this. So it's like a GoPro that can tilt so you can see your pet around your house. Gets to know up to 5 cats and dogs. Labels their videos by name. Okay, so this comes with some sort of smart software that we're not going to be able to sell, most likely. Yeah, I'll skip this one too. Cool idea, not something I can see us jumping in on. Ergonomic prayer mat. This is actually, I think, already on my list. Yeah, this is definitely on my list. This is what we got. This is what got me interested in making religious stores. I've just finished making a Christian store. Muslims are next. And then Jewish. Because there's tons of problem-solving products you can sell people in religions. So that's what I'm doing next. Yeah, that's on the list as well. I also found a really cool Muslim prayer, like a speaker that goes in the fridge. That was pretty cool. It's already on the list. Paddleboard rental. Is that rental? No, not interested in rental. You'd be interested in the prayer mat? I think it's from last month. I think it's definitely on the list. I think religion is a really, really, really good niche because obviously they stay in that religion, so your audience stays like wanting your products. And if you can think, about the sort of things that people are going to want, there's tons of products out there, tons of products. Like, so I won't show the exact ones that I'm running, but give me a second. I'll tell you some ideas. So I've got a cool Christian product that we found that solves a problem. And then to back it up, I've got 1 second. One second. I'll give you some ideas here. So where is it? Where is it? Products. Christian products. So we've got prayer journals, musical things, cross necklaces, Bible bracelets, keychains, Christian socks, Christian hats, Christian beanies, wooden crosses, mugs, calendars, wall art. And that's just our first round of products that we're going to be putting in our store. Yes, that sounds like a lot, but bear in mind, I've been doing this a long time, so we're not here to mess around. But one of these will become the hero product. We're going to test out which one works. It's probably going to be the first one that I found, and I think it will be successful. I think it's a really good idea. Okay, nail kits, please. Oh, excuse me. Somebody, for the love of God, one of you students, please tell me you're going to make a store for nail art or gem nails or something. Did you guys know one of the very first businesses that I was involved in was a nail store? But we did okay. We actually had a product similar to this. We created a box, a gel nail box, and this was back in 2016. I think it was possibly even before Home Craftology we did this, possibly. And we created this box. We had a UV lamp. We had all the things you need to do your gel nails. I think our timing was wrong and our targeting was wrong, because while we did sell a lot of boxes, we were finding that we were running out of buyers because we were targeting salon owners. And what we should have been doing was targeting people who were sick of spending money on nails. And we didn't really think to make it easy for people to do themselves like they do now. We were onto the right track though. We really were. We ended up winding that one up after making close to $100,000 or $200,000 in sales. So we wound it up in profit. We just should have kept going. I'm going to put this on the list. Again, this isn't the exact nail company I found before. So I'm not rehashing the same thing, but it is the same niche. They're not running ads on Facebook. That's a bit of a warning sign. They tried ads on Facebook until May 22nd. So this particular one, take it with a grain of salt. It's going to go yellow or orange, whatever we call this color. However, there are plenty of other nail websites that are doing much, much better. And I do think perhaps the fact that this is one big box is probably the problem. You're better off selling press-on nail kits, I think. And also selling gel kits if people want them. Not just a box of the same thing, but, you know, let people decide what type of nails they want. Shaya, so I've got complimentary products as well. Yeah, tons of complimentary products. We're going to have to keep adding lots and lots of complimentary products because once people have bought a couple of Jesus products from us, we want them to come back and buy more. Basically. All right. And I mean, you look at this one. So this is no idea what this is. Is that Hindu, maybe? I think it might be. Forgive my unworldliness, but see, this is just an example of taking a cheap product, so a piece of perplex that lights up, and putting a meaning behind it with an angle and selling it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I won't pop it on the list because I don't think it's a good primary product, but it's a very good complementary product. A Ricky Pretty. Trying to find a supplier for the Ergo Prayer Mats? Yeah, just hit me up and we can see if our supplier can get it for you. How do I make the creatives for these products to run on Facebook? That's a question I can't really answer in 10 minutes, buddy. But my advice to you is jump on over to the Freedom Club, hit join, because you can join for free and you get access to a 30-day. Like it's a short version of what we cover in the main course, and you can get your store up and running just by using the free training. And if you want more help, you can sign up and you can get coached by the coaches. And so we help you, kind of like what I'm doing now with all the other students who are online. And there should be a lesson in there for how to get your first creatives going and what to do once you get them going. Now for the supplier, if you want to hit me up on WhatsApp, I should be able to get you in touch with our supplier, and he'll be able to find a factory that's producing them. Sure. Okay, we were looking at Ricky Pretty. It honestly looks like a very terrible cheap mirror. How much is this thing? This looks awful. $297. USD for a hunk of plastic. Looks like it's going to fall over when you put your phone on it. Damn. What a hunk of crap. Am I going to fall over when I see this? If you can get custom made with your own supplier, can you still upload the reviews? Hold on a second. If you get the product custom made with your own supplier, can you still upload the reviews? I mean, loaded question, really. It'll be up to you whether or not you put reviews on a product that isn't the exact product that you found. If you want to do it legitimately, you would probably send some products out to people you know and get them to then review them. But a lot of people might just choose to make up some reviews. I don't want to tell you what to do. August 8. I mean, the right excuse me, the right thing to do would be to send off some, like, to buy a bulk bunch of units and send them off to people to review. That'd be the right thing to do. But there's a lot of people who don't do the right thing in e-commerce. Okay, so these have been running since June, which means the ads are fairly untouched, which means that this is probably a fairly stable product. If you can find this or something very, very, very similar, we're going to call it LED mirror. Mirror? How do you spell mirror? I can't remember how to spell mirror. Ah. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Don't need to spell when you do e-commerce. Okay, the website is here. And the PiPi ads is here. Anil, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We've got 5 minutes left. Black Pearl Lip Balm. Sticky inserts. I think these are already on the list. Now, here's where you can get a little bit cheeky, right? Because you say free easy returns, but you probably want to say that you only accept products that haven't been used before. Lift or boost 2 cup sizes, sweat water resistant, double-sided. Yeah, this is cool. Solves a problem. Let's go check out their ads. I think this is already on the list from a long, long time ago, I think. No ads running. Oh no, we got ads. Yep, that's the same thing, I'm sure. And I won't watch the rest of them just in case I get banned on YouTube for this. What are they called? What do I call these? Sticky inserts? Just okay, we'll just say what it is. Boob lift. Boob lifters. Okay, ad library. PiPi ads. Okay. Oh, there's the posture correctors. It's still a good product. They are already on the list. Custom pet pillow. That's awful. He is not impressed. Oh, that's an awful ChatGPT image. Why does this look like it was taken in the 90s? I don't know. This looks shit, to be honest. Let's go see if they're making money. Doesn't look like they are. No, definitely not. All right, we're going to skip them. Well, hey, we missed one. If you're going to be selling the nipple cover boob boosting things, you can probably sell the push-up bras. But if you sell the push-up bras, you could be getting yourself into a sticky situation with all of the people exchanging sizes. So probably not. We have 2 minutes left on the clock. The Lord's Prayer necklace. Only one ad running. I don't know how it made the list. A light therapy mask that makes you look like a Marvel superhero. $729? Jesus, in the moment I land on there, it's like, hey, I want to send you a notification. You know what? I want to see your notifications. Oh, and hey, you can get to spin the wheel already. Jesus. Good before and afters. They look very believable. Great landing page. They've done a great job of making it feel like this is something special compared to the others. And really, it's probably not. Their chat GPT images are just plain awful. Why is it that everything looks like it's poo filtered or coffee filtered or just brown with chat GPT? Why is it always brown? Anyway, no, I'm not going to put this on the list. It's probably is good, but I think these guys are well ahead of the pack. Anyway, that wraps up today's product research. I hope you guys have found a winning product there. If not, stick around for the next one on Thursday, and then on Sunday, same time, same place. I'll be back in 1 minute for the advanced class where we're going to be doing some looks into people's Facebook accounts. And Michelle, or Michael, sorry, or Michelle, I can't tell which one it is. If you want to ask a question there, how do we make Facebook ads that work? Yeah, feel free to ask that, and I can help you out in the next stream. So that's starting in 2 minutes. I will be back very, very shortly, and I will see you guys all then.